Right now you must be feeling like Alice, tumbling down the rabbit hole all jaded and callous. Various dark lords are looking down from their palace, and why's the whole world infected by division and malice? What you know you can't explain, but you're feeling it, right? There's something wrong with the world, you thought that your whole life. I'm trying to free your mind, but I can only show you the door. You gotta walk through it, the fuck is you waiting for?
You got power over your mind, not outside events. Once you realize this fact, then you will surely find strength. What happens to you is one thing, but how you react is the essence of escaping from both the future and the past. Reject your sense of unbearable and watch it disappear. Death is only terrible when you keep it in your fear. Wake up with determination, go to bed with satisfaction. The escalator is broken,
Motivation follows action.
Life's so electric, everybody's so afraid to plug in. Stuck in the static of a circle and spin. I've been changing the narrative from a tightrope walker to the wind. No ground to fall over, just the edge of a grin. Don't you recognize power every day you're alive? Bending light by the hour doesn't come as a surprise anymore. Zappa said it was your fault when the gate was wide open and you went to build the door. So break off all the hinges and step out of the frame. The world doesn't need another player afraid of the game. Plus the game's just a lie, it was never to be skilled. It's to play till you die, that's the stage where it's real. So ditch the tightrope, we're flying no net. The leap's where it's at and the fall, well it ain't a threat. You're the spark and the static and the storm and the spin. Bend the light, shift the lens, this is where you begin.
And now as the house lights darken, the orchestra descends into the pit.
The mind's a fingerprint, pathways twist, infinite synaptic sparks, flicker quick scripts, intimate, subtle marks, a picture, figure forks in the road, quicker tricks to which way does the ball need a roll? The toll's getting kinda heavy, do we have to pay it with your gold or your spirit? Letting go doesn't mean you'll ever know. Have you made it? I suppose you related, syndicated, it's implicated, a little vivid to fake it. Life's freeways got no GPS for the blind, so stay tuned to the gateway, become a shrine.
Il sistema nervoso sembra un albero. Roots and vines intertwined with the divine. So while you standing there all nervous smoking Marlboros, yo, this is our burrow. Get the stress out of your mind. Mind over body, realign with the samadhi. Skip the naughty bits, kick the bad habits like karate. This form of self-sacrifice can lead to something sorta nice. Pathways to paradise, or you could go for half price. Scraps in the alley with the fellas in a pair of dice. Slippery sidewalks when cold water turns to ice.
Trace the ridges where ambition enchants me. You're scratching at the surface, steel shrieks like a banshee. Blueprints in the blackness, each fracture's a callus. There's no manual for the madness, missteps becoming habits. You're wrestling with the lock, but the latch ain't the problem. It's the mirror in the metal where your past keeps revolving while you're picking in the chamber. Take a hold of your breath, cause there's tension in the wide locked doors with your death. Unlocking more than metal, it's the treasure of your ways. A gamble for the rebel while the rest played safe.
Pathways to panacea, propagating population, possibly a bad idea. Post-propaganda posted up in the Miranda with a host of proper bandits and bandanas and handkerchiefs. Handling your banking slips, hankering for bacon bits. Hungry, now I'm hangry, it's cantankerous enough to sink a tanker in a lake of piss. No greater fable has been told. Gladiators of the old, fabricators of the scrolls have a stake in all the gold. They got a map of all the seedy escape routes. Tunnels are the last way to secretly break out.
Yo, staring down the barrel of a loaded question becomes so damn hard when you're second guessing. Is he for real? Am I a done deal? It's funny how nothing ever really crosses your mind, but thoughts of the heat complicating your movement. Are you willing to try? Man, that might be stupid. Well, I think this life will be okay without me. My mama might be sad, but my brother will be proud of me. How to be part of me, out of me, part of me. I gotta be sticking around for the next odyssey, like I'm winning the lottery, breaking down the dichotomy, life and death ontology, bodily, just another prodigy, oddity. Gotta help the preparation of the table, stepping up to the plate. Smells so damn good when you're cooking with fate. May be what it may, looking out for the label when you're cutting the cake. Blessed to having family family that's planting seeds, promoting genes, growing trees, removing weeds, blowing leaves, of flowing streams of hoping teams, heroic themes, to closing scenes and conscious rhetoric, never ever getting reduced to yo, that was deep. So what you really gonna do without me? Look into the rest, look what is surrounding. You have me in your soul when you ever doubt me. I'll be looking at the whole, you remember where you found me. You remember what I am. You remember where you found me. You remember what I am.
Would you remember me if I wasn't around? Trees falling in the forest, never making sounds. I didn't mean to scare you, love. Everything's alright. Take the leap of faith, I dare you. Life is just a simple ride.
Last call for gamma butyrolactone. Already whacked out, the milliliters unknown. In the beginning I could speak with a relaxed tone. Then I felt a shiver climbing up to my backbone. Feeling stiffer than Stifler up in your mom's house. Walking through the living room, mumbling with my palms out. Body going numb, this is dumb, gotta calm down. Now I'm laying in the bathtub like I'm bombed out. That's right, now I'm literally capsized. Getting baptized by a lady making cat cries. Getting chastised by the black cries, paralyzed. Then it flashed white, my demise was on that night. Or I thought so, fuck, maybe not so much. I'm feeling slimier than octopus. So I'm piecing together memories, brevity through the centuries. Life is a documentary, pleasantly treasure everything. Heaven is in the levity, far from the penitentiary. Another causability, power and positivity. Flowers of probability, it finally hit me to simply follow my higher path and acquire longevity. And what would you ever do in the world without me? You don't have to say it loud, only say it proudly. You have me in your soul whenever you doubt me. I'll be looking at the whole, you remember where you found me. You remember what I am. You remember where you found me. You remember what I am.
Would you remember me if I wasn't around? Trees falling in the forest, never making sounds. I didn't mean to scare you, love. Everything's alright. Take the leap of faith, I dare you. Life is just a simple ride.
Treasure takes time. Unfold all the notes of a deeper rhyme. While some get a grip, some fade away. Be patient. Be patient.
Yeah. I'm easy stepping wherever the wind blows. How it's easy, I'm messing around, kid pose. Pow, going easy on myself, cause to be dreaming of a kiss from the one that got away. Wow, it's like a fucking nightmare for the lover that is staying. So I gotta be patient, or maybe should I just wake? Bake, forget about the dream lady through the clouds. Silver lining to my thoughts only comes from the now. And the bubbles are like a fresh breath of air, coming out of drowning silence of the depths we shed. Now revel on another level, metal to a pedal, healing like a butterfly effect. Feeling so fresh like the Prince of Bel-Air. Fully aware, I'm a blue morpho. That's how the story goes when a soul finds soul, pushes her to behold, hold, held. Love's gold that you never wish to sell.
Another penny in the wishing well. If you think that'll help, then I wish you well. You could spend your whole life catching fish in hell, or you could be a deep diver sitting under the swells. I can feel it in the fibers of my tissue cells. Vibration keep humming like a distant bell. Like a symbol of a dove, intuition fell. Never thought I'd find love, let me kiss and tell. I was sitting on a beach sipping Zinfandel. Everybody think I'm funny like I'm Chris Parnell, but my soul was locked up like a prison cell. Then one night I walked up to a mademoiselle. I don't know how it happened, I was mad propelled. I never tried this before, but we had to meld. So when I walked out the door, her hand I held. And from a cold dark past, a new man rebelled.
Be patient. Be patient.
Catch and release, rinse and repeat. Sink like a stone if your soul is heavy. Flow some the Jetson would ride in the stream. Crash down the wave, baby, hang ten with me. Motion of ocean make me wanna scream. If love is a puzzle, I'm missing a piece. This water ain't wet till you diving with me. So best hold your breath for a lifetime of deep. Shape of you cutting bow edges of V. Yo sitting shoddy, I'm cracking the wind. All the right angles, we harness the wind. Tied up in ropes, make her sails sing.
there's always going to be people at a certain age who are going to have to preserve the original hip-hop. Whilst they preserve it, they end up being the only people that understand it. But I think it's important that people like you, dude, keep preserving that thing. And I like your spirit, dude. Just write, dude. Write 1,000 songs, bro. Write 2,000 songs, bro. Let it all flow out, bro. Don't leave anything in the dome.
These days, there's absolutely no substance to the art that they claim. Copyright, more like copycat. As a matter of fact, I'm coming into the game at a right age, cause I feel like I got something to say. Hoping that you might learn something today. Like how to play with the flow in the ocean that I call my home. When being moved by the current means you're never alone. We're supposed to play this game, they say all you gotta do is play pretend with it. We said, well, why the hell should we lie when in the end we'll die? And then you gotta come to terms with it. The pride, ooh, humility arrives, surprise. You always doubted yourself, and then you realize that you're the universe, writing up its verse with all the scribbles and the scratch outs, completing the rhymes of life.
See what these guys are like, wearing disguises, trying to cover up their eyes cause their rhymes ain't tight. I got some doubt about the talent, shout out to Jimmy Fallon. Sucking the devil's dick and swallowing half a gallon. Nothing really matters, Freddie Mercury said it. Society left in tatters when the nursery shredded. From the birth to the hearse, hip-hop got beheaded. Send your morals to a death camp, you'll surely regret it. Little children worshiping false idols, they'd rather a casting couch than a dancing recital. Yo, we living in a state of final solution denial. I've been personally creating revolution for a while. I smile when I think of a possibly better future, but the world's an open wound, needed stitches and sutures. If it ain't about money and murder, then it's a lame joint. Every day we taking it further until it's game point.
Wave a hoy as the sails get hoisted, say game point boys, and a hail of voices rain down like a monsoon. Throw flows like a baseball straight to the groin. I'm in the wrong room. If I ain't locked in the booth, in my pocket of truth, you find me at the devil's table playing pontoon. The very same way that I run the jewels come with passion. Mumble rap is done, trap is going out of fashion. Back to spurring the expansion of a pattern so absurd, every other word you heard was a distraction. For your further satisfaction I return, the verbal lumberjack is back in action. To catch a tiny bit of traction when I rap, someone might get spurned, but that version of the facts is not my concern. The only thing that ever gets burned is a joint, then I'm on game point.
I appear from the shadows as a cold dark mist, holding up the microphone with the black fist. I'm here to flex the pen game up inside the wrist. No punchlines, never fumble the gift. I play it from the headquarters in the abyss. This is game point time when we're all in the mix. As a titan taking showers in the river of sticks, my flow stays fabricates incredible hits. I spit this in a soul circle over devil's traps. You couldn't find me with locator spells burning up the map. I'm a bomb city god when it comes to the rap. I speak in hieroglyphics, we only see the facts. So many people test me until they see the stats. I carved it in the tablets, this is boom bap. Lyrical juggernaut eating up the dinosaurs. African alligators delivered the winning score. Game point. This is game time. This is game point. This is game time.
Psychedelia, powerful like Machiavelli. Come in a powder form, nasal drop into your belly. Maybe edible is preferable, scientific or medical grade, and it can hit you in incredible ways.
See through the cobalt haze where the grass glows in venom, where words are folding inward like a Rorschach emblem. And hey, I'm just a messenger, psychonaut, adventurer, kaleidoscope, kingdom like a god's window stained.
Inhale the mystic mystery of alien history. Sumerian burial grounds reveal the ancient trickery. Special delivery, special K in your periphery. Another another day, another dimension is contradictory.
Multi-dimensional split, prism spit visionary, self-peeling back all the layers like a symphony. Thoughts ricochet like a hit from the crystalline. Break through the veil, kiss the fractals when you're listening.
Magical elves casting spells on themselves that put the spell books back on the adaptable shelves. There's no shortage of tortoises coming out of these portals, and I'm landing on all the doorsteps thinking I'm immortal.
Eternal echoes ripple through my brittle bone marrow, shadow boxing death in the arched arc of a sparrow wing. Etched glyphs in the grooves of a flying arrow sent through an invisible home we come to hallow.
I tried to make a call, but the message was sent. I'm spinning in the phone booth quicker than Clark Kent. Disoriented man feeling glorious when disassociating, but hopefully only now and then.
Now and then we break, we bend, pockets full of questioning. MTM with my best friend, pen and paper mentioning. Remember all your innocence, talking to myself again. Remember to be vigilant, omnipotence never ends.
I think personally that the more people turn on, the better world it's going to be.
Here again, just turn a friend, not a run around, just find a band. Wanna drive at the top and they call it ends. Wanna come when it stops, playing pretend, but the truth isn't sleep in the cracks on the floor. When I'm looking at me, never asking for more. Watching the clouds, shaping the ship while the rain. Hans and rain, keep a score. Swallow the sun like I've done it before. Holding my breath till my lungs collapse in the air. Write a letter to God, but hey, look, I'm only there. Caught by the power, splinter of care. Maybe love is a mirror we break when we stare. I wonder so many things. I want to wonder when I find it there. Playing with a net, fishing in the air. Quote on, looking in the mirror. Playing with a breath, watching for the snare. Gonna wanna slow down, speeding to be fair. Paying my rest, scheming in the lair. Gonna run the showdown, looking to the stair. Handing out the bet, playing with the dare. Karma is my armor, break time to be longer. Portal to be stronger, season to be calmer. Setting the pace, placing the frown. Upside down, circling circles, chasing the clowns. Take all the mass, see what you found. Put it all back under the ground. We gon' branch it out. We gon' branch it out. Grow again, grow again, grow again. Grow again, grow again, grow again. We gon' branch it out. We gon' branch it out. Grow again, grow again, grow again. Grow again, grow again, grow again.
Here come the eager beaver, holding a rusty cleaver. Trust me, don't make the mistake of being a misbeliever. Quick like a golden retriever, catch you like a wide receiver. Slightly erratic, up in the attic like a basket weaver. Ready to pull on the lever, growing pains like Michael Seaver. Always an overachiever, hot like rheumatic fever. Probably a big deceiver, obviously a heavy breather. Yes, he's an animal, but he's getting all the love from Peter. Ollie, ollie, oxen free, everybody comes to talk to me, but never ever dare to walk with me. Apparently the way it's got to be. Do as I say and not as I do. Therapy carries a costly fee, but I would pay it if I was you. Now let me say it reluctantly, I never really gave a fuck to be anything I didn't really want to be. If I do my thing abundantly, I live my life triumphantly. You see, it's all a game and the winner is me. No matter what they say or want me to believe, it's all a matter of how you perceive the act of becoming the ego beaver.
We gon' branch it out. We gon' branch it out. Grow again, grow again, grow again. Grow again, grow again, grow again. We gon' branch it out. We gon' branch it out. Grow again, grow again, grow again. Grow again, grow again, grow again. Ain't my mind that's breaking. There's a line across when everybody's figuring they're mistaken. I'm talking about reshaping, I'm talking about what's basic. Cause it ain't nothing new when you bought up all the truth. And there's nothing left to sell except the powder and the shells. To the ones inside the basement, boom, I'm only living proof that the bottom of the barrel is worth way more to scrape it on earth. To skyscraping, be aware weather changing when up there and ice breaking and trailing all of the hailing till it's melted and it's draining. Color gutters were painted by the lovers, and the block pipe dreams were caused by motherfuckers. Overflowing inability to clean the streets. Always wanting you to save up so much when lawyers meet. You gotta break the piggy bank when walking down Wall Street and get away real fast. Cause fuck the police, look how the flame gets passed when our luck is always free. You wide awake in there, now get up and follow me. We got a rhythm to keep our hearts beating in peace.
All around the world, leading from a throne, but
absolutely. Cowards have the power to roll up and just shoot me. If I don't pay the dowry of funding the forever war, feds are at the door ranting and raving like nevermore. In the words of Billy Bolero, society is brainwashed. Insane laws enforced by some deranged bots. Monsters with impunity attempt to rearrange thoughts. Baptized in lies, these tears falling like raindrops. Narcissistic dumb brains walk around in autopilot, but I've been spotting all the cum stains with ultraviolet. Life is mundane when you're a cog in a machine, and a goblin on the screen is the prophet of your dreams. Better yet, a nightmare, I'm waking up with a scream. There's no fucking way I'm kneeling to a fake Elohim. Yeah, we feel like your whole spiel is a fraudulent scheme. We're picking up steam, you know we're gonna rock the regime.
All around the world, lock us in the dark, but we're ready with the fuse, and you left them out to scream now. We're gonna rock the regime now. All around the world, step into the light with a finger on the button. It's time to redeem now. We're gonna rock the regime.
Bring about the freedom of these people by any means necessary.
It's the dawn of an adventure with unlimited treasure, and all you gotta do is find it to the song of an island. You're letting go of the anchor to find your character's measure, and we're surrounded by the wild and out vibes of the violent. Would you cut your own phrase to feel like you belong, or would you follow orders even if you knew it was wrong? We are here, the way back is clear. When you hear the bell toll, it puts intruders in fear. Not to be taken loosely, we're in the blue sea. Paradise is broken with the power of Bruce Lee. Walk around like Dora, just exploring Shandora, knocking up streams harder with the pressurized horror. In the old city of gold, a story unfolds about a kid with big goals that never do as he's told. Hey yo, I saw that. Be careful where you sailing, even if your whole crew's wearing straw hats.
Oceans tell a little more, a little more. Seasons swell a little more, a little more.
See, this is more like it. I'm on my high tint. Feelings with their meaning like they're working on their timing. Many questions don't have purpose when you're smiling. Filing all the test subjects cause they were dying. But we in the building, raising up the ceiling. Catch us like it's fielding, batting like a mooting. Moving with intentions like the ocean's crew scheming. Roll around the lighting, ring around the roses while we're fucking with their biting. Biting on the lips made it seem so exciting. I be on my trip, there's no rear for my driving. Loving what I give cause at least I am trying. Trying what I love, now the fear is the lying. Lying to myself only leads to me crying. Stitching up the fears, every thread redesigning. Mattix with the beat like a tailor with the lining. Zip.
Oceans tell a little more, a little more. Seasons swell a little more, a little more. Oceans tell a little more, a little more. Seasons swell a little more, a little more.
How come there's people in this world that feel like sunshine? The little girl asked the universe. The universe said that the sun once smiled so deep, her light spread all around us. Her warmth and joy were named Magic, and Magic was as bright as the greatest full moon mankind had ever laid sight on, yet invisible to their eyes, so only those who could see with their heart could find her. But with time, her soul somehow became forgotten, and Magic faded into the shadow of a simple ward. The little girl stood still. But if Magic disappeared, how come her light is still present in some of us? The universe looked deep into the little girl's eyes and smiled. It is not that Magic ever left, people just forgot about her. But Magic is still everywhere, golden dust of sunshine, invisible but existent. But only a few of us understand that. And it is those who trust, those who believe in what they cannot see, that keep Magic alive.
You think that you're conversing or conjuring spells? Words have meaning, may you honor them well. Bombshell incantations, shocking revelations that can stop incarnations of a demon from hell. Wizardry reveals the lizards down to the fissures, while elixirs let you feel the power written in scriptures. Arcane alchemy, necromancers are enchanting the Illuminati inner body trackers implanting. Well-placed mirrors, reflections of the sun. Hellscape reversed by resurrection of the one. Hallowed be thy name, shout out to the ancients. Sacred bracelets allow escape from the matrix. This installations, you know the universe is gracious. Asking you shall receive the message to relate this. Fact you're even here is a miracle of magic. Now retract all of your fear, pull it back and let them have it.
I stay awake, my attention is a prayer in motion. Grateful for all the clean air, water, and this potion. Sitting here with the keeper of some ancient wisdom, riding storms like a turtle in my spirit's kingdom. High we rise, tethered to what keeps us inspired. The circle of life took countless tries to find the joy in children's eyes. I've been many things before I ever came to try. The lava burning, clean the mess it left behind. So the fire is the master, its flames are the teacher. Offer what you don't need, transform into the seeker. Yet every leap we take into the unknown just calls us back to our community over currency. There's so much love over lack. We build with those who understand how to breathe, when to act. Learning lessons of our nature means we'll always need to react and relax, but in the strength, nevertheless it means you got your back. So send thoughts and solutions like some seeds to the wind. And to all my beautiful relations, the family within, where they go I don't know, but I know where I'll remain. Here seeing myself in everything.
The literature and fiction's full of this kind of figure. We, the readers, are still wondering about the nature of reality. It's so difficult that we long for somebody who can just come along and wave a magic wand and make things happen for us.